team from Missoula FFA, and we're representing Utterly Delicious Incorporated. My name's Kyla.
My name's Jill.
I'm Rihanna.
And I'm Tony.
And today we were faced with Joe and Joy, who just opened up their creamery and will be selling cheese, butter, and fresh milk. They are hoping that we will develop a product using Joy's grandma's top secret chocolate chip cookie recipe and make a product of chocolate chip cookies that they will be able to market alongside of their milk. And so obviously our target audience is the customers at Joy and Joe's Creamery. And to promote the product, we will possibly be having a special where if you buy a gallon of milk, you will get 50% off of the package of cookies. And we will probably do this for the first month just to kind of get an awareness of our product and get the cookies out there, and then try to get repeat customers using that deal. The product will also be on the checkout counter so that as they are paying for their other dairy products, they won't be able to resist a package of freshly baked chocolate chip cookies. And so a little bit about our label, we have obviously our company name on it, Utterly Delicious, and then chewy chocolate chip cookies. Also on here we have a suggestion of enjoying it with a glass of Joe and Joy's fresh milk. And we just have a Holstein cow and the ribbon spotted like a Holstein cow, kind of the typical, stereotypical dairy animal. And so with that, I'll pass it over to Jill, who will talk about nutrition facts.
Okay, we have the nutrition label here. The serving size is 1 cookie. The package is 3, of course. There's 110 calories per cookie. There are 7 grams of fat and 0 grams of trans fat, which of course is good because trans fat is the most unhealthy of the fats. It has 15 milligrams of cholesterol, which is considered low cholesterol, which of course is good, and 85 milligrams of sodium, which is also low sodium, which is again good because you don't want too many of both of those ingredients. 14 grams of carbohydrates, 2 grams of protein, 2% of vitamin A, 0% calcium, 0% vitamin C, and 2% iron. Of course, if you enjoy these cookies with a cool, refreshing glass of milk from Joe and Joy's Creamery, it would increase the protein and calcium by a great deal. We also have the ingredient label and our company name and the allergen information. It does contain eggs, dairy, walnuts, and wheat. With that, I'll pass it over to Rihanna to talk about HACCP.
All right, so first off, all employees in our facility must wear hairnets, aprons, and booties. We get all of our ingredients from credible sources so that if something goes wrong with our ingredients, we'll know how to trace them back. First was our butter. We keep refrigerated below 40 degrees Fahrenheit right up until we put them into the mixing bowl and we soften it. Was whipped and softened. And then our eggs, which is also refrigerated below 40 degrees Fahrenheit, again to help prevent pathogens like salmonella. Those are cracked into a separate bowl and then putting into the mixing bowl. Next is our dry ingredients, and for quality control purposes, we weigh all of our ingredients in their separate sterile bowls, which then the scale is balanced between the weighing of each ingredient. Afterwards, all the dry ingredients are also put into the mixing bowl where it is all mixed together into our dough. It's put into our extruder where, again, for quality assurance, the extruder makes sure that each of our cookies will come out exactly 3 inches in diameter, which are then extruded onto the cookie sheets, placed on a rack, and put into our oven, which is baked at 375 degrees for 10 minutes to make sure that if there were any pathogens already in our ingredients, those are all killed. Then after they are baked, all employees must wear gloves to prevent the spread of something like Staphylococcus. And then they are packaged in our sterile packaging. And with that, I'll pass it off to Ms. Tony, who will talk about finances.
So from a financial standpoint, we'll actually be looking at a weekly basis. So every week we will be producing 200 packages of cookies, which means 600 cookies. So in terms of ingredients, all ingredients have been weighed and calculated based on those weights. And then they have been calculated on a weekly basis. So per week we will be spending $54.65 on ingredients. So then materials for packaging and transport, we have our cellophane bags, the ribbon, the labels, And then also our product has to be packaged into cardboard cases to be transported, and those cases will each contain 20 packages of the product, and those cost us 50 cents each. So in total for materials and packaging, it'll cost us $118.84 per week. So employees are a critical part of our operation. So in wages, we'll be paying employees $10 an hour. We will have 2 employees, and it takes 2 hours to produce all of the cookies. So that's a total of $20 per week in wages. But employees also have other costs, such as insurance, Social Security, management costs, or workers' compensation. So that comes up to an additional $4 an hour per employee, so an additional $8 per week, bringing our employee costs to $28 a week for those 2 hours. So then we also have some overhead costs. We obviously need a facility to make these cookies in, as well as equipment. So included in that is insurance, electricity, plumbing, mortgage, as well as miscellaneous equipment costs. Fortunately, we have a contract with a local facility that it charges us $22 an hour to use their facility and use their equipment. For those 2 hours to produce the cookies, that will cost us $44 a week. So that brings our total weekly cost to $225.48, or 38 cents per cookie. Multiply that by 3, and it costs us $1.58 to produce each package. So with that's with a 40% markup. So we would sell it to the creamery for $1.58 per package. With a recommended 40% markup for them as well, so they also make a profit, that'll bring it to $2.24 retail, or rounded up to $2.30 retail price for the creamery. And with that, I will pass it back to Kyla.
All right, so thank you for listening to the presentation of our product, and we hope that it met all of Joy and Joe's needs. And now we will answer the judge's question number 1, which is describe the process your team used to make the cookies and identify any hazards or concerns you had with making your product.
Alright, so as we've already said, we get all our ingredients from credible sources. Our butter and our eggs are refrigerated below 40 degrees Fahrenheit to prevent pathogens from growing. Our dry ingredients are added, it's mixed, extruded, it's baked at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes to kill any pathogens that have already been in the mix. Then after baking, all employees must wear gloves, and it goes off to packaging, which Tony will tell you about.
Yes, so packaging, all of our cookies will go into sterile, the cellophane bags, which are already sterilized, and then they will again go into the cardboard cases of 20 and transported to the creamery, maintaining that no contamination occurs during the entire transportation time.
And now we'll answer judge's question number 2, which is explain your packaging and how it will be used to market and promote your product.
Okay, as Kyla stated earlier, since the product will be sold in a creamery, we are playing off of the dairy theme. So the ribbon is patterned like a stereotypical dairy cow. There is a Holstein cow on the cover. Of course, we have our company name and the title or actual identification of the product. There's a suggestion to have it with milk. So again, playing off the creamery, we of course have to wait also. And we chose a clear bag so that you could see the product. So as you're going to the checkout with your creamery items, you see the cookies and you want them. And of course, they also go well with milk. And of course, on the back, we have our nutrition facts, ingredient list, and allergen information, and our company contact information.
And how that will play into marketing and promotion. Like Jill already said, we have the clear bag, so as it's on the counter, they won't be able to resist picking up the cookies on their way out the door. And then we're also going to do that promotion where they get a discount on the cookies with a certain purchase of the gallon of milk. And so we're going to do that for the first month or so, just to get our product out there. And so that's most of the marketing that we have. Thank you for listening, and we hope you enjoyed our presentation.